We are live. What's going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for tuning in at this time. Everybody that's here, I greatly appreciate it. Anybody watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This would hurt, man. This would hurt bad. Man. Jamal Murray every time. Every time that guy beats us. I hate it. I hate it. Dude, that guy's prime Michael Jordan every time he plays the Lakers. It's fun. I wish it was anybody else that hit that shot, right? Like Westbrook, even like anybody else but Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray hits that shot every time against us. Oh, it's so frustrating. We were right there. That would have been such a huge win, right? Look, I am very proud of this team. I mean, this was very competitive. This was a very good game, right? I mean, Lakers missing their entire right. It was the G League Lakers outside of Vando and Austin Reeves versus the Denver Nuggets, full power Denver Nuggets. And we were right there. We were right there. It just, it hurts because I would have rather us get blown out. I'm not going to lie. I would have rather us gotten blown out. I'm glad it was competitive, right? But it's just like, if we got blown out, I wouldn't have this pain right now. And there would have been this like, what was supposed to happen, right? Like there would have been that, Lakers didn't have their squad. What were we supposed to do type thing? But the fact that we were right there, we even had the lead late. And it's just like, then Jokic gets the and one. And then after Jokic gets the and one, Jamal Murray hits the three, and that's a wrap, right? Turnover, bad turnover, but being honest, game was probably over regardless. I didn't want to go into overtime. I don't think we would have won overtime personally. Obviously you don't know. If you get in overtime, maybe it was. But I do appreciate this was a hard-fought game. I do like that the Lakers are competing, man. And I've said it. I believe the Lakers have a real chance, right? Guys play. The defense is good enough, right? If we're there, and it really boils down to LeBron and Luka. If those two guys can be transcending, then the Lakers have a chance, right? But I think this team genuinely has a chance. Like, this team clearly isn't afraid of anybody, right? Like, Denver is like the one team that we've had the hardest time against, and they've looked very pedestrian against us lately, at least this year, right? Part of that is, weren't a part of it, like guys like that, right? Like, you got guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, who, he didn't play this game. He's looking at it like, I wasn't part of the Lakers just getting ran through by everybody. Same thing with the Jordan Goodwin and all these other guys. It's just, man, that was such, that one hurt, because it's just like we were right there. We were right there. And it's just like we had a real chance to win. Like I said, I'm not really worried about us falling. I know a lot of concern about like the Timberwolves and the Warriors catching us. I'm fine. I mean, look, Denver shot like what? How many free throws? They shot like 40 free throws. How many free throws did they shoot? They shot 38. 38 free throws. I mean, that was the difference. And the Lakers still were right there, right? Like, literally, you got outscored. Lakers had 16. They got 24 point differential, or free throw differential, right? I mean, if they shoot half of that, Lakers blow them out, right? Like, Lakers made 13 free throws, and you had Denver make 30. That's 17 points. It's a 17-point difference. But I'm proud of this team. I really I'm very proud of the team for competing. this was something that, I mean, again, like Lakers could have just, if Lakers laid down and got smacked, like no one would have thought anything of it, right? Everyone would say we're missing the entire roster, right? So it's fine that the Lakers. I'm glad that the Lakers were competitive. I'm glad that the Lakers competed, but that hurt. It hurt. But I'm proud of this team, and I'm glad they were able to pull this out. But anyway, let's get into all of the super chat questions, all the regular chat questions. Let me get through the player breakdown real quick, and then we'll get into that. Send in the super chats, do all that stuff, and then let's get into it. So, the 5th seed Lakers now, which sucks. Which Alex, then we got to get rid of that guy. Guy just doesn't do anything, man. He's so frustrating out there. But anyway, Dalton Connect was 13 of 27, 5 of 13 from 3, 2 rebounds, and assist, 32 points. He really stepped up huge. We needed him this game badly, and he stepped up and delivered. Jared Vanderbilt, 3 of 6, 1 of 2. He did a great job against Jokic, man. He had more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. 9 points, but man, his impact was beyond the box score. His impact was ridiculous. So that was really good. And then we have Austin Reeves, 13 of 26, 4 of 10 from 3, 8 rebounds, 13 assists, 4 steals, 4 turnovers, and 37 points. He was unbelievable this game. He last 2 games have been really good. This game, he was aggressive. He did everything that we needed him to do. Gave us a real chance, a real opportunity. Was hitting some tough shots, man. And they were doing everything they could to try to like slow him down and keep him as pedestrian as possible. And he still lit them up. Right. Talked about it. These guys can, stay they can stay the course. With Luka and LeBron and stuff like that. I think and Reeves can kind of continue. I'm not saying he has to give you 37 a night, but kind of be that consistent guy, which he has been much more consistent. Last, like I said, like 25 games or so. He had like those 3 games after injury, but I said give him a pass on that. Jordan Goodwin again stepped up big again. No, he didn't have 17 like he did the other night, but 4 of 8, 2 of 3 from 3-point range. He hit some huge threes. 6 rebounds, 10 points. Shake Milton, 7 of 11, 1 of 2. Again, another guy that stepped up, gave you 16. Markieff Morris was big this game. You had, again, just nice collective effort. And then Christian Coloco, 4 of 7 from the field, 7 rebounds, 8 points, 2 assists, and then a block in 19 minutes, right? It's just, again, Alex Len, we're going to have to move off of him, unfortunately. But anyway, let's get into all of the chat now and all that stuff. Appreciate you guys. Real quick, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that. And I greatly appreciate it. So, Stu lives. We will see, Jason. Appreciate you, buddy. Pain. I know it is. Like, this hurt. This, hurt. Because it's just like we were right there. And it's just like, hurt. Tyler, I thought we had this one. I'm mad about it because it's Denver, but I'm not going to overreact. I love that we were even in this to begin with. Just would have been nice if we won. Yeah, it would have been great if we won. It hurt. Like I said, it hurts because it's just like we were right there. This was a game we weren't supposed to win regardless. As soon as Luka was announced that he was out, it was kind of like, all right, like, there goes that. So, I can live with that. I'm glad it was competitive, right? I'm very proud of this team. I'm very proud of these guys for just scrapping, playing hard, working hard. If we get this effort from these guys, add in LeBron, Luka, Dorian, Rui, and Jackson Hayes. I mean, literally, you're talking about 5 of your top 6 players are out, right? Like I said, I think we have a real shot. Refs hardcore rigged this game for the Nuggets. That was pathetic. So many fake foul calls in their favor. I mean, yeah, the 40 free throws or 38 free throws is crazy, right? For 17, but we were hacking the hell out of Jokic. Like, if I'm being honest, man, that guy was getting just brutalized down there. some of the other calls against other, like if Jokic took 40 free throws, I probably would. I mean, it still that's a lot of free throws, but I probably would have been a little more like, hey, like justifiable. But man, there were some bad calls. Um, man, I hope people come back real soon. Yeah, I hope so too. We're right there. Reeves with an absolute masterclass. Yes, so proud of these guys. Yeah, facts. Lakers deserve that win. Yeah, they did. They worked hard for that. No, I'll take it. I'll take this loss. It's obviously no loss is a good loss, but this was about as close to a good loss as you can get. No, man. Even if we didn't win, I still wanted to at least get a shot at the end. Come on, man. I get wanting to at least get an attempt. It's frustrating that there was that. Like I said, I mean, I wanted a shot. I'm not saying that they should have turned the ball over. I just don't like. I think the Lakers, as soon as Jamal Murray deflated the Lakers, in my opinion. I don't think that the Lakers would have, even if they went in overtime. I don't think they would have won. I mean, Reeves started to look gassed there. I just think the guys were tired. Guys were beat. They were right there. The Jokic and one, and then that Jamal Murray, just that those hurt. I hate Jamal Murray. Yeah, every time he plays the Lakers, the guy's prime Michael Jordan. Every time, it's crazy. They had 40 free throws, which is wild. 38. Yeah. What a big time defensive play by Westbrook. Yeah, I mean, dude, he was game changing for them this game, on both sides for them. No, he really changed the game in that. What was it? That second quarter when he came in. Disappointed in the loss, but shout out to Austin Reeves and the Lakers. They definitely had the dog in them. Yes, obviously, like I said, the loss hurts, but I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud that they were competitive, played hard, worked hard. The Nuggets needed 40 free throws and the crippled Lakers team just to beat them by 5. Not moved at all. Had Dorian Finney-Smith or Gabe played, we would have won. Yeah, I think so too. Even any of our guys, I think, would have changed. Like if we had just one more healthy guy, I think it changes it. Especially Dorian Finney-Smith. If we would have had Dorian Finney-Smith, I am very confident we would have won because that would have given us just another big physical interior guy that we could have thrown on Jokic. Season is over. No LeBron. They officially LeBron's day to day. Relax. LeBron will be back. You're acting like LeBron's out for the season. I thought we lose by 60 at half. Yeah, there was that stretch where Lakers are getting smacked, right? Like that second quarter, and then that third quarter, right? That early third quarter surge. It was like, here it comes, right? It's just like, this is the part where the Lakers get ran through. And they did it. They punched back, man. I was very, very impressed, very, very proud of this team. There were terrible calls. Jamal Murray, he had another game winner against us. I'm sick to my stomach. It's just every time. That's the problem. He does it every time, does. Right? It's just like I'd rather anybody else, right? I'd rather at this point you just I'd rather a wide open dunk at this point than a Jamal Murray game-winning 3 because he does it every time against us. It's just so infuriating every single time. Let's see. Nuggets would have been down by going on. There we go. All right, we're back. I don't know what is happening with StreamYard. Cosman coming out $2, which I think is so much. I hate this man. F this team. Look, I don't care. Like that every time, man. Just it's frustrating that we keep losing the same way, right? Like it's just like, man, like every time it's just Jamal Murray, just heroics. It's like, can we just stop? Like, can we just stop letting him beat us every time that we lose? It's like every time we lose, it's just like Jamal Murray hits some like big shot late in the game to just get it over with. It's just like, oh man. But yeah, I feel like Oswin. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Austin Reeves, coldest white boy I've ever seen. Y'all always hating on that. Lakers played well. Yeah, they did. They played very well. It's just stupid turnover that cost us the game. Nuggets only won because of the refs. They should be embarrassed. It was this close. They should be embarrassed that it was this close. This game should not have been this close. Yeah, they definitely had a million free throws. Tough L. Yeah, tough L. Tough L. I really, you're not wrong, man. JJ game plans and schemes against this team very well. Very well. I really like how the Lakers are holding up against this team. Seriously. I really do. Like, JJ's got a good way of just holding him up. Obviously, I want to see it come playoff time, but it's wild. No Luka, no LeBron. Lakers, I feel, would still own the Warriors like usual. I think the Lakers beat the Warriors. I think you have a healthy LeBron, healthy Luka. I think Lakers beat the Warriors pretty handily. 38-60 free throws. Yep. Yeah, Lakers absolutely had the Nuggets struggling tonight. It was great to see. Like I said, I'm proud of this team. It hurts. It's just like, damn, man, like, come on. It's like, oh, stop losing the same way. But I'm glad that the Lakers were competitive. This was our game to win. Yeah. Denver players had the goal to mad at not getting calls when the refs were already cheated for the VFX. Should have won that if it wasn't for the refs. Denver lead shot almost 40 free throws and should have lost. No one should fear the Nuggets. Yeah. I mean, they shot 38 free throws. 38 free throws. That's crazy. It's crazy. Jason, coming out the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Warriors. Warriors who? Warriors about to make you the 6th seed. I love the channel. Do it. Leslie Mock, Killer Cabo. Well, first off, Jason, I still Lakers still have a pretty solid lead on the Warriors. Look, LeBron is going to be back sooner rather than later. Luka's going to be back probably the next set of back-to-back games. Who are the next back-to-back games? So next back-to-back games are what? The Spurs and who's the other one? I know it's the Spurs and come on, hurry up. It's the Spurs. Come on, so sorry. I'm trying to do this in real time. I want to schedule. So we have a day off, and then it's the Suns. That's what it is. The Suns and the Spurs. I think we could beat both of them. Right? We should definitely beat the Spurs. Spurs are missing like their entire team. So that's a game that the Lakers should win. I think the Lakers win the next few games. I think they beat the Suns, and I think that they beat the Spurs. Yeah, I do. I think that's how this plays out. So I'm confident there. Warriors, look, they've been great. But you got to look at their schedule. Like, they're not beaten. Like, Lakers went on Lakers won 12 straight games against the top seeded teams, right? Like, Warriors are beaten outside of like Detroit and the Knicks, right? They've been playing a bunch of bad teams, right? Like, I'm confident. I'm confident in the Lakers. I think Lakers, like I said, I think at worst end up finishing as the 5th seed. I still think that they probably finished the 4th seed, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, right? But a lot of basketball left to be played. And it's Stu and Leslie Walker Killer Combo. I hope you're not disappointed when that doesn't happen, buddy. But we'll see. Maybe I'll end up eating my words, but appreciate you, Jason. Austin is done. Hello, Katie. Our face right now is that, yeah, seriously. Lakers definitely played well. Yeah. Refs are awful. Moving screens, foul disparity is sickening. Silver needs to do something about this constant BS. Problem is, it's a league-wide thing. I just don't think they're going to fix it. It's been going on for years and years now. Denver isn't the same Denver anymore. Agreed. Fought hard. Yes. Sup, everyone. What's going on, Daniel? Hey, Tyler, do you prefer an Austin for Clay Gafford or Andrew Wiggins? And do you think KD will come to Lakers if we get Clay? So, problem is getting KD and Clay. I don't see that happening because Clay's making what, like $25 million a year, something like that. Off the top of my head, he's making a lot, and KD's making like $50 million. So you like Lakers. Lakers have like $60 million, I think, something like that, in tradable salary if they trade Reeves and everybody, like, and then LeBron can free up money and stuff like that. I don't see the Lakers getting both. Honestly, I'd stay away from Clay. I mean, if you could get Clay and Daniel Gafford, it'd be tough. I don't know if I'd trade Reeves for that, if I'm being honest. Like, I think if the Lakers trade Reeves, it's going to be for like a big splash. It's going to be for somebody that Lakers look at as a long-term pair alongside Luka, right? I do think the Lakers are going to have to make a decision this offseason, maybe even, if not by the trade deadline, because Luka or Reeves is going into a contract year, right? So the question is Reeves the guy next to Luka? Because Reeves is not going to make 12 million anymore, right? Like Reeves is not going to be a 12, 13 million dollar player. He's going to be probably a 30, 40 million dollar player. So Lakers are going to have some decisions. Personally, I wouldn't trade Reeves for any of those guys. I've always maintained I'm not against trading Austin Reeves, but I think it's got to be for the right trade, the right package. I wouldn't mind Daniel Gafford for sure. Clay, I'm kind of, if you get him, you get him. But honestly, I'd probably just stay away. Great game, yes. They will struggle against Lakers with a full healthy roster. Agreed. That shows what they can be a threat in the playoffs against any team on the West Coast. I'm right there with you. I think Lakers have a real shot. Real shot. Like I said, I don't think it's something like I would go rush and throw a bunch of money on, but I do think that they have a real shot. Basketball gods hate us. That's it. Yeah, seriously, especially with Jamal Murray's on the court. This is what you want to see. This is a moral victory for the role players, builds confidence. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Rob. Right there with you. I disagree. I don't think we quit at the end. It was just a big shot. Miscommunication on the defensive side. Lakers were ridiculous this game. Fact that we were even in the game was crazy. Wiggins plus Turner will be super defensive. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind Miles Turner. Question is Miles Turner the guy slotted alongside Luka, right? Because he's not really that lob threat. Literally only does this against us like dead ass. Yeah, 100%. It's frustrating, Terrence, man. Like every time, it's just like God. People have to put some respect on Reeves' name. EFX. Reeves has been great, man. He's been really good. Look, like I said, I believe I'm fair, right? When criticism is warranted, I can be critical. But when the praise is warranted, Reeves, this last like 25 games or so, man, the guy has been really good. I disagree. Lakers will have this team restructured. This team's going to look very different in the offseason. I knew Jamal was going to finish this year. Holy Wi-Fi. Yeah. Denver's not that good after KCP and Bruce Brown yet. It hurt them. They lost their two best defensive guys, right? Their two best point of attack guys. Surely we beat the Suns on Sunday, right, as it stands. I hope so. I believe so. Like I said, I think we win the next two games. Now we're the fifth seed. Hopefully we win the next two in the Suns and the Spurs. Yeah, if we win those next two, we'll be back to, depending on how things shape up, we'll be back to being the probably 3-2 seed, something like that. It's tight. It's really tight. Yeah, we had a chance. Refs hate us. With all our starter backs, I'm ready to play Denver in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, I'm down for the smoke. Give me the smoke with Denver. Refs were horrible. Is it just me or Tyler glitched? Yeah. Hopefully it's corrected now. I don't know what is going on. I live with it. But damn, that's pain. We was there. We was right there. Literally, they reminded me of playoffs against them. Yes. See, Murray don't have no all-stars and Westbrook ain't no rings. That's for a reason, yeah. Minnesota is the only team that can beat us because of size. I hope we don't face them in the first round. Honestly, I'm not really worried about Minnesota. Like, Lakers contain Anthony Edwards really well. I'm not really worried about Rudy Gobert. Naz Reid can be a bit of a problem. Naz Reid is tough. I don't know. I'm not really as concerned about Minnesota. Like, I don't think that they can keep up offensively is the problem, right? They're not a very good offensive game. How are the refs in this game? Terrible. Terrible. So proud of this team. Yeah, agreed. Refs were awful. Damn, that Wisconsin signal is different. I think a storm is coming. It's been super windy, so it's probably what it is. Refs were ducking terrible tonight. I feel it. Connect and AR were fire. Did he exceed his data cap? Is that why he's glitchy? No, sir. I assure you that's not the case. Like I said, I think there's like a storm coming. Like it's super windy outside. I think it's probably that. I don't know. The internet should have moved to Iowa. They have the fastest internet in the country. Coloco should have one in sooner in the fourth. Yeah, I mean, you could always argue. Like Lakers, regardless, Lakers had the chance to win that. We need a Mission Impossible Murray from now on EFX. Coloco and Alex are the weakest centers in the league. I mean, Coloco was solid this game. 4 straight. I'm sick. Yeah, it does suck. It's no bueno. Stakes coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Tiki Tack foul calls on the Lakers. Yeah, I mean, look, they were hacking the hell out of Jokic for being fair, but there was a lot of like, just like, come on. I mean, getting 38-16 is crazy. It's always fun to see the Leprechauns lose EFX. But yeah, crazy. Appreciate you, Stakes. I didn't think Alex Lynn would be this bad either. We have the same amount of losses of all the teams in front of us. We just play less games, so we have less wins. 2 seed is still possible. Yeah, Lakers still in the thick of it, right? Like literally right in the thick of it. Buck Foston, I love it. Can't even beat the chicken eggs. We're missing our entire roster, and we had a genuine chance to win this. It took 8 players on the injury report for Cam to get playing time. Him and Lynn's Lakers tenure is almost over. EFX. Let's see. Why is Doncic missing back-to-backs? Because he's just got back from injury, and Lakers want to keep him healthy. Plus, we have 2 more sets of back-to-backs. I don't know if he'll miss all of them. I think he'll play the next few games. I'm ready for the playoffs now, but can we sit Vando before the playoffs? He's a very important piece. Needs to sit out next. The problem is we can't really afford to sit guys out. That Dalton foul was crazy. I'm glad he's all right. Good to be done, right? I'm okay with this loss. Prove the Lakers can easily beat this team, even remotely healthy. Yeah, I agree. This team has a genuine shot. I at least want to go 2-6 on the road trip. While everyone in the West want to go on a win streak. Yeah, of course. Lakers start losing, and now everyone in the West can't lose. Jason coming out to $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Coach Murray, we have a game today. Murray, so what, Coach? It's against the Lakers. Murray beats Modon. Let's go. Leslie ties for Stu to live. Yeah, dude. Every time, it's so frustrating. Literally every time the Lakers play, Jamal Murray is like prime Michael Jordan. Like every year, like even in the playoffs, every year you watch, like go look at like Jamal Murray's stats against like every team in the playoffs, or like his playoff averages, and then look at his playoff averages against the Lakers. Look at his averages against every team, and then look at his averages against the Lakers. It is crazy. The dude loves to play the Lakers. Like Lakers are just that team that he just loves to show up for. And it is so frustrating. Like every time that dude just like beats us, every time it's just like, man, we're right there. And then of course, like I said, I would have rather the Lakers give up like a wide open dunk to like Christian Brown or something like that, and we just take the L, and it's just like, man, that sucks. Like, but because it was Jamal Murray, it's just like every time that guy hits the clutch shot. But what's gonna happen? It's gonna be what is it? What is it? Jason Goes to Hell, where he like possesses all the other people. Is that what we're doing now with Leslie and Stu? Jason, is that what it is? Appreciate you, buddy. Stakes coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Nuggets don't scare me. Can't defend consistently. Yeah, their defense is terrible. Look, Denver doesn't scare me either. I think if we have a legit like health, I think we're fine. I think we can genuinely beat Denver. They're not the same team. They don't have their defensive pieces anymore. They don't have the things that gave us the most fits. I mean, still have to worry about Jamal Murray being prime Michael Jordan, and like Michael Porter Jr. being prime Clay, but I still like the Lakers' chance. I still think the Lakers have a very good chance of beating them. Like obviously, regular season and playoffs are two very different things, but um, it's I like how the Lakers have looked and matched up. So yeah, I think we're in good shape. But thank you, Stakes. I appreciate it. We got to win the next game. Yes, agreed. Yeah, players love to play Lakers. I'm not a Warriors fan, but I prefer Golden State to the Celtics. Yeah, I'm not. I'm right there with it. Jamal gave me last year flashback to FX every time. Every time, it is so frustrating. Let's see. Until the last place sold me. Yeah. It was really competitive. Yeah. The last colloquial foul call on Jokic was complete BS. Yeah. Of course. I just don't like, what letting it decide on free throws. It's just as a keeper, given the chance, he's wonderful and can be a good long-term piece. I'm not against keeping him at all. I still think the Lakers are probably going to trade him in the offseason, but I'm not against keeping him if the Lakers were to keep him. Let's see. Sorry, trying to find something to meet. Jordan Love dropped 40 on Tatum. Them twerked on the court. What's funny to me is Denver struggled full roster against us. That shows something. They had to win that game because everybody would have been talking about Denver if they lost. Oh yeah, that would have been terrible for them if they would have lost. Terrible. I mean, it would have been great for us. Fortunately, we didn't get it done. Let's see. Reeves had 2 bad games after injury. And people were critiquing him, shaking my head. He's going to continue to prove people wrong. Yeah, like I said, he's been good. I was defensive of him. I said, let's give him a chance. Got back from injury. Like I said, I be critical of Austin Reeves. I also believe in fairness. Now I give anybody a pass. If somebody comes back from injury, give them a game or two to kind of get back in the rhythm. Bro probably thinks the earth is flat. Tyler is light years beyond frustrated. I am very frustrated. Very frustrated. It hurts. It sucks. It's like every time. Is JJ considered one of the coaches of the year? He should be. If he's not, he should be. Dude, JJ Redick has been fantastic. Fantastic. The problem is that if the Lakers end up finishing as the 5 seed, I don't think he'll win it. If Lakers finish as the 2 or 3 seed, you have to give it. You have to. Who else deserves it? Dude, this guy has kept this team afloat. This guy's been fantastic. He's been everything you could want and then some. Right? I just think it boils down to what he is. Scares you more. Warriors, Nuggets, or Stu's return. Stu's return for sure. Because then I got to deal with all that noise. Nuggets worry me more than the Warriors, just because Nuggets have had our number the last few years. I still Warriors don't have size still. I think Lakers match up still really well against the Warriors. I think honestly, I think the Lakers beat the Warriors in 6 games. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do. I really like the Lakers matchup against the Warriors if they were to play the Warriors. The Nuggets, look, we've done very well against them this season. But, playoffs and regular season are very different things, for one. And 2, they still have Jokic and Jamal Murray, who plays like prime Michael Jordan every time we play him and all that stuff. So, definitely the Warriors, if I'm being honest. But appreciate you, Jason. Thank you. LeBron's known for taking first-year head coaches to the finals. It's true. Doesn't hit big game winners against other teams. Why us? Your guess is as good as mine, man. We'll be an all-star next year. It's very possible. Very possible. It's just tough in the Western Conference. There's just so many cards. Do you think Booker can be a good piece? Yeah, absolutely. I just don't see that happening. I mean, never say never, obviously. But But much respect towards Curry. Best shooter I've ever seen. He's unreal. Curry is ridiculous. He just hit 40,000 or 40,000, 4,000. 40,000 would be crazy. Threes. Even though Murray hit the game winner, it feels different. Like, you can beat them if healthy. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Like, Lakers got to feel good after this game. But it's just like, man, it hurts. It's just like, yeah, stupid refs. Spending time with their boyfriends. They're waiting for you so they can cuddle. Alex Lynn played too many minutes. I know, more than a minute is too many. Lynn makes weak old Hayes look like 80. Besides Austin, our whole starting lineup was out and almost won yet. Moses Brown rumors to the Lakers are true. I mean, Lakers have had Moses Brown like 3 times, literally. Like he's been on like 2 ways. He's been on like 10 days. Like Lakers have gone and like recycled through Moses Brown several times. I don't hate the idea. Moses Brown is probably the best option available right now. But I mean, there's names linked to the Lakers. It's just, are the Lakers going to keep cycling through? Because Lakers could only bring in 2 more guys realistically, unless they wait till the last day. I wouldn't mind bringing in Moses Brown though. Alex Lynn is so useless. Why does JJ keep playing him? We don't have very many options. You can't even go small because you don't have Rui or LeBron, right? You kind of like, what are you supposed to do, right? Like, even Koloko can only play so many minutes, and he's almost out of games, right? So it's just like, it's tough. Like, what are you supposed to do? Also, you need to see like Alex Lynn, like give him a shot. Plus, you need to be able to justify like why you cut him, right? I'm not worried about us being the play-in. I don't think we'll be the play-in team. I think we'll make the playoffs. Let's see. Jason, come out to another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Tell us about your new channel. Just subscribe. Well, thank you. Well, since you asked, so a lot of people have asked me to do in the past, like an opinion channel and just like, conversation channel. So that's what I did. I started one. Here, let me pull the video up. First video on it is my trip from my move from Las Vegas to here, let me let me share the video. Hang on 1 second, and then I'll tell the story. There we go. Boom. Oh, come on. Thank you, Jason. So that link right there. Take a quick second, hit that link. That's to the video that I made on the new channel. Just started it. For a long time, I've been asked for it. I just, long time was just kind of like, do I really want to do like another channel? But I figure why not? Probably not going to post every day like I do on this channel and the other sports channels, but give you videos, glimpses into my life, give you glimpses like story time. Kind of want to just kind of talk about whatever I want to talk about. Let you guys give me like topics. Like, hey, give me your opinion on this. Give me your opinion on that. I want to stay away from like, politics and religion and things like that. Like the stuff that, is just a headache. Like, I don't want to talk about that stuff, but whatever. Kanye goes on another rant. You want me to talk about it? Let me know. Right. Like kind of want to do that. Like I've talked about it before. If you look at like, like Charlie or Moist Critical, if you're familiar with him, kind of something like that, where he just kind of talks about whatever he wants, kind of gives his opinion on things, just, have fun, do some fun live streams, right? We can talk about sports. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Just wanted to do a fun conversation. First video's up about my trip, my move. It was pretty crazy. Girl got sick on that trip, was in the emergency room, all that stuff. So it was just, quite the journey. So go check out that video. I'd appreciate it. I need to get to 1,000 subs, and then 4,000 watch hours. So watch that full video. Subscribe to that channel. I'm 218 subs away from reaching the goal to get monetized, but then I need to get the watch time. So make sure you watch that video because it's a 22-minute video, or almost 23 minutes, which give me good watch time. I don't need 10,000 people to watch it to get the watch time. So help me out. I'd appreciate that. Click that link, go subscribe, watch that video. You guys are beautiful. And Jason, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. First off, for the super chat. Secondly, for giving me an easy transition to plug that channel. I appreciate it. Denver's struggling to beat the C Lakers team, yeah, which is good. Which is good for the Lakers. I'm proud of Reason Connect as well. Yeah, future starter. Yeah. Nobody can stop my Warriors. How sweep it again. Talking big, man. They got to beat some good teams, man. Tyler, you was right about JJ as a great coach. Shout out to you, Tyler and JJ. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I like obviously I didn't know if JJ would be a good coach or not. Like, I like the idea of a coach that he doesn't have any biases, right? Like Darvin Ham's issue is he was in a box, right? He only knew what he knew. He didn't know anything else. He didn't know how to make adjustments and changes. And I thought JJ was a good IQ guy, good basketball head. So I'm like it. Where's the white hat? I don't know. I can't find it. I hope I didn't leave it. Otherwise, I gotta buy a new one. That's like the trademark one. But yeah, this is the only hat I've been able to find so far. So I'm sure it's somewhere. The problem is we don't know if, like, me and my girl are kind of going back and forth on if we want to like fully unpack everything because we're moving again in another like month to 3 months because we're gonna start looking to buy a house here soon, get a house. So it's one of those things where it's like I got to like, do we really want to like unpack everything and then like, because like even all my like posters and stuff, it's just like, do I really want to unpack everything? I need to buy like new like stuff, like a new desk and all like new setup. Like I don't have like my setup. Like I'm using like regular lamps and stuff and have to hold my mic and stuff. But I'm just like, do I really want to buy all that stuff and do all that stuff? And then I gotta move it in like a month. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just like, just keep it as it is, keep everything packed so we can just like leave it, right? Like just kind of cycle through everything over and over. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Tyler, for answering all comments. Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys being a part of it, right? Like I said, now obviously super chats are important, right? Because I do this for a living, helps a ton. But I try to get through as many comments as I possibly can that are non-super chats because I know not everybody is in a position to do that. Two, not everybody wants to do that, which is fine, right? And three, like to me, this is more about community building, the live streams, right? I've talked about it before. Like the community, like to me, the community element is very important to me, right? Like I want to be able to communicate. I want to be able to have conversations. I want to be able to like, it's how you really grow, right? Like I want people to give a, what about me and this channel. It's how you do it, right? It's I do, and I enjoy it. Like I genuinely enjoy the conversations. I genuinely enjoy just hearing people's perspectives, whether we agree, disagree, mixed in the middle. That's why I always ask at the end of every video. But I appreciate you guys just being a part of it, being here, talking. I can't wait till Tyler drops a video tomorrow talking about Denver Nuggets struggle against the yeah, definitely. I'll have that up on either this channel or the AIS the Lakers show. Let's see. Who would you replace Alex Lynn with on a two-way? It's a problem. Is that there's just not it's not really this like well of options. I'm not against like Koloko, or my problem with Koloko is I just feel like he just gives you what Jackson Hayes gives you. Better shot blocker, but I think he still just kind of gives you that same. I like the idea of Trey Jamison just because he's a bigger, more physical body. But after that, it's just like, I wouldn't mind like a Moses Brown. There's just not really this well of centers, I wouldn't hate Moses Brown, but refs lost us the game. Pathetic from them. Honestly, anything Nuggets want, they got. Yeah, agreed. Just refused. You have a Spurs channel, huh? What? What do you mean? You just refused? You have a Spurs channel? Yeah. The plan is to eventually have channel for every team. That's the goal, right? It's expansion, right? Continue to grow, right? Like obviously I'm a Laker fan, but I trying to build a brand and a business. I don't know what you refused, but yeah, like the goal. I have a regular sports channel. Eventually, talked about probably make a Bucks channel at some point, right? Like that's the goal, is to eventually have an as it stands channel for every sports team, and eventually branch out into other sports and do all that stuff. That's how you grow with these sports channels, right? I mean, each team is so niche, right? I'm only going to get so many things. I mean, look at like Lakers Nation. Lakers Nation is the biggest channel in the Lakers space, and they're $500,000, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's like there's caps on a lot of these teams. So the best way to continue to grow and expand is through jumping into other teams, right? I mean, it's a business. I'm here to make money, right? Like, look, I love doing it, but I've always been very honest about like, hey, like I do this for a living. This is my job, right? Like it's important. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what you refuse, but yeah. Do I have a Spurs channel? Yeah. Eventually I'll have other channels. Victor Wembanyama is going to be the hottest name in basketball for the next 20 years. Like, why wouldn't I have a Spurs channel? Reeves just exposed how huge of a liability Jokic is on defense. Come playoff time, Luke and LeBron will be joining in on that. I agree with you, Seeker. They just don't like Lakers. Lakers are going to get whatever they want. It's just, to me, that series is going to boil down to, can the Lakers get key stops? Oh, okay, Hayden, realize. Okay, because I was like, what, why are you mad that I'm expanding? Like, but okay, that makes more sense. I appreciate you then. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I was like, why are you mad at me for that? I was so confused. I was like, yeah, like the goal, that's the goal, right? Like the plan is to keep expanding. Like I said, I mean, I won't be able to run every channel. At some point, I'll delegate to other people and stuff like that. But the goal is to eventually, everything's a process, but eventually get to the point where I have a channel for every team, and continue to grow that and build this giant conglomerate. But and then Emily, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, hit that like button for me, and like Alfonso said, hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you, you too. I appreciate that. And then what's good? Legend, I appreciate you. I'm about to wrap up here. Just saw the stream in my recommended. Keep working. Well, thank you, Legend. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you for popping in. You caught the tail end of it. I'm about to wrap it up here. But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, it's unfortunate we didn't get the W. It's frustrating, but I do like the hard fought win. I do like that the Lakers fought hard and we're in the thick of it. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys are beautiful. Got a day off, and then, well, obviously I'll make videos for you guys, but live stream wise, I got a day off, and then we'll get back to back games. We got to beat the Suns. You got to beat the Spurs. You have to. We cannot lose those two games. Got to get back to that. Good night. I appreciate you. And everyone that gave me super chats, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, it helps me out a ton. Everyone that just hung out and was here with me, I really do appreciate it. You're awesome. But again, on your way out, please take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that, the link is in here. I'll post it again. Why not? Go watch this video for me. New channel I started trying to, people want me to talk about other things. Well, that's what the channel will be. It'll be kind of just like me, just giving my opinion on topics and stuff that you guys share. Maybe give you little glimpses into my life and stuff like that. Just like a fun channel. Talk about whatever I want, whenever I want to talk about it. Kind of the idea. But right now there is the first video, which is my move, telling the whole story. I appreciate you guys. You guys are beautiful. And I will see you guys, Sunday? See you guys Sunday. Peace.